This is Mining Technical here for another tutorial, and this is my first video. Um, as you can see in the title, it's how to make a Bukkit server, yet it's on Mac. Sorry about that. But I'm guessing you already port forwarded, so we're gonna get started now. Now, what you gotta do, first of all, is you need to go to this website called www.bukkit.org, and Bukkit is spelled Bukkit, and .org is ORG, of course. And what you want to do, first of all, is you need to go to the home page, which it should automatically bring you to. And every time there's a new post, there should be a new recommended build or beta build out. And this is what we need to download, first of all. Otherwise, if it's not here, or you want to get an older version or a not supported version, then you could just go to Google and you could type in builds for Bukkit. It should give you a full list on the website because it's kind of hard to navigate to. So you just click on this if you're on 1.4.7. You just continue reading. Go down to download Craft Bukkit 1.4.7. We're gonna download that. Got that downloaded. And our next step is we're just gonna minimize that. We need to create a new folder. You can name it pretty much anything you want or like. I'm just gonna name mine to keep it simple. Bukkit Server. And I don't know if you knew this, but on Mac you can, if you right click, you can label it with a certain color, and kind of like green. Make it green. And we're gonna open up that folder. We're gonna drag from our downloads section, put that in there. And if you don't have a downloads folder like I do, you might have to just go to Finder, then go to downloads, and then do that, drag, put it on your desktop, and put it in your folder, stuff like that. And now we're gonna rename it. So we're just gonna click on it. We're gonna press enter, and this should pop up, and we're gonna delete all this right here until it says craftbukkit.jar. I repeat, craftbukkit.jar. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go to Launchpad or Finder, whatever you like, and we're gonna open up TextEdit. It should come default with Mac. There are a lot of other TextEdit or text sources that you can use, like TextMate, which is mainly for making scripts, like with HTML coding, like JavaScript or Cobalt. And here we're just going to create a new document, and you see it like this. This is not the format we wanted in. We're going to go to format up here. We're going to make plain text, or you can do up, Command T, and it should make it plain text. And we're just going to put this right here. I'm going to go Safari. We're going to go to Get Craft Bukkit. We need to go down to Mac OS X. And we're gonna need to copy this code right here. Right click, copy. Here's a bigger version of it. And then we're gonna minimize it. We're gonna go back to our text edit. We're gonna paste it in there. Paste it. Paste. Oh, okay, so pretty much what this is right here, if you can see, it says XMS1024M and XMX1024M. This is the amount of megabytes that you're dedicating to your server. Now, if you're just going to have a small server, so your friends can play on it and stuff, this is fine for you. I mean, unless you're going to have a big server like me, I would recommend dedicating 10 gigabytes of RAM to it. I mean, I can do that, but to check what you got for RAM, you want to go to the Apple logo up here, About This Mac, and it should say it right here. like minus 16 gigabytes. Also, if you're hosting a server, I recommend you have a good internet. Otherwise, it's gonna be really laggy and lousy, and no one likes laggy and lousy, unless you're Mr. Laggy. I don't like Mr. Laggy. And see this right here? Like I said earlier, 1024 MB or M is 1 gigabyte of RAM, and yet I had 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now you don't want to exceed the amount of RAM that you have on your computer for your server because your computer will crash. So I would say half or a little more, but that's just if you're going to make a big server. Otherwise, just keep it at this. It's fine. But if you change it, like, let's just say I want to make it 2 gigabytes, change it to 2048. I would have to change it also to 2048. Now we're not going to do that, so we're just going to keep it on 1024 and 1024. Let's save this, and we're gonna. Oh yeah, we need to name it. What you can name it pretty much whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it server underscore command. But the main thing is you need to have a dot command at the end of it. You can name it pretty much anything you want. Like I could name it poop biscuit supreme. It wouldn't really matter, but we're just gonna keep it simple, and we're gonna name it server underscore start. Oh, never mind. What? Do whatever you want. Just gonna make it simple. We're gonna save that, and we're gonna go back to file. We're gonna go to move to, and we're gonna bring down a desktop. You can put it anywhere you want, pretty much. Move. Bam. Close out of that. Now you have this right here. You're like, what the heck? What do I do now? You drag that in there. And I'm just going to put a color on there because, you know, I'm a color person. And red is obviously standing out. So I'm like, whoa. I better start that up. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to search. We're going to go to terminal. And spotlight search right up here. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Now do this exactly. You should have this. Now CHMOD space A plus X. Now to repeat that again, it's CHMOD space A plus X. And then space. Then drag the server dot command into there. And then press enter. And it should have qualified it. You can exit out of that. Now, pretty much what you do now is you double click server.start command, and this should load up, and there should be a bunch of warnings and stuff like that. Don't worry about it, it's just starting it for the first time. And your server should be complete. I'll do more tutorials on how to set up plugins and Git plugins. But for now, we're just going to see if it worked. Now, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, I'm already guessing that you port forwarded. I could do a video on it. Just put a comment in there. If I get enough comments and subscribers, I'll do a video on that. Now, what you want to do to find out your IP address, you go to IP chicken. Weird name, I understand. Space, enter. Click on the first link, and this is your IP address. This is how people connect to your server. So, you just copy and paste that. There we go. Now, also, when you add a server for your own server, you could just put in localhost, and it should work. And this is my server, or the server I just set up. So we're gonna join it, logging in, and it worked. There we go. Has a tendency to spawn you in a snow biome. I don't know why. I'll do more videos on how to edit, like go into your add plugins, set up plugins, add permissions for the plugins, and the server.properties tutorial on how to change your IP to a different IP. So, if you're like setting up a large server, like I wouldn't want to connect to a IP, like a number IP. I'd want to do like mc.mindtext.org or mindtext.zapto.org or something like that. That's just me. I mean, you guys do what you guys want to do. This has been Mining Technical, and like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some feedback on what you guys want me to do. And if I get 30 subscribers, I will do a port forwarding video, and I'll do some plugin tutorials. Guys, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.